Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Hello everyone, this is Thibodeau77. Today I'm going to be playing something a little different than what I usually show, but some Red Dead Redemption. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this game. I'm sure you have at least heard of it, but it's basically a Western version of Grand Theft Auto 4, or Grand Theft Auto in general. It's a very, very fun game. And I just thought, I'd post this because it's something different than Call of Duty or first-person shooting games. So, yeah. This gameplay you're watching is on the single-player part of the game. This mission that I actually am showing you guys right now is probably one of my favorite missions. The game that you do in America. There's missions in America and missions in Mexico. Although even though some of the missions in Mexico are pretty fun, there's one mission where you have to chase down a train, you have to hop on it and shut it down, or I think take it to America. It's actually pretty cool. But for anybody who's obsessed with Call of Duty, that all you really want to see is Call of Duty stuff, then well, I'm sorry, but on this channel I post, different games. I mean, maybe not lots of different games, but I do post, more than a couple games. Games that I've done in the past are pretty much all the Call of Duties, except for the earlier ones like Call of Duty 3, 2, and 1. So I've done the Call of Duties, Halos, and Red Dead Redemption, obviously. Already said all the Call of Duties, Black Ops Modern Warfare 2, and all them. I can't think of any other games. Left 4 Dead 2. That's all I can think of. But just basically, I post more than just one type of game, like some people do on YouTube, like Wings of Redemption. If you guys have heard of him, I'm pretty sure he just posts regular of Call of Duty. Actually, I think he posts some Battlefield gameplay too. I don't know. I don't really watch all of his videos. I'll just see one in my sub box and I'll occasionally watch one. But yeah. So as you guys would know that watch my commentaries, I don't usually talk about the gameplay so much. So yeah. Basically all I talk about is random topics. Some of them are related to the game. Some of them are just random as hell, and some of them are pretty much just, coming up from the top of my head. But I actually have some certain topics I want to talk about today, and one of them is older gaming and older consoles. Remember the good old Nintendo 64 or Zelda, those older games. You wanna what? I do think that had a big impact on modern gaming, because if you look at games like Fable, you know, you can kind of see that they sort of got the whole idea type of thing from Zelda, because if you don't even know what Zelda is, shame on you. No, but really, you know, Zelda is probably the best game, one of the best games ever created to this day. But Fable kind of got their basic concept from Zelda, because if you played both games, you can kind of see the similarities. But yeah, I remember I had the Super Nintendo, which I think was the older version of the Nintendo 64 at the time. From what I remember, I can't really remember. Maybe the Super Nintendo was a more improved version of the Nintendo 64, but from what I remember, the Super Nintendo was the version before the 64. But yeah, like some of my favorite games ever, you know, were on that console, like Super Mario 64, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda: The Majora's Mask, or I forget exactly how you pronounce it, but if you guys know what I'm talking about, then yeah. So yeah, that was one of the topics. It would be nice if you guys could leave in the comments, you know, if you have a Nintendo 64, if you played any of those games that I mentioned. You know, just be kind of cool to hear what other people used to play. And also another topic is in regards to Call of Duty, even though it doesn't really match the gameplay. Oh well. So there's been a lot of rumors that there is a Modern Warfare 3 coming out. I think it's already confirmed that there will be another Call of Duty coming out this year in November, or at least that's what they're trying to do. If I heard that if it doesn't release in November, then it will release sometime in early 2012. the dooms year, the end of the world year. No, honestly, I don't believe that 2012 is going to be the end of the world. I just think it's some ancient bullshit. But, you know, maybe jinx it and it actually will happen. But honestly, I just can't see the world ending because of some, what is it, Mayan calendar or something like that. I don't know. I mean, just coincidence if you ask me, but we'll find out in 2012. Now, for Modern Warfare 3, I heard that it's a prequel to Call of Duty 4, so that could mean anything. I mean, if it's before Call of Duty 4, it would most likely be, I would say, in the early 2000s, late 90s, somewhere in that era of years or whatever. The weapons would probably be about the same, just because it's all in kind of the same decades, same like 20 years or so. And also, I heard that the Ghost, the character from Modern Warfare 2, I heard that you're supposed to see his story before Modern Warfare 2 in that game. But a lot of people have said that Gaz is Ghost secretly. But in Call of Duty 4, Gaz got shot in the back of the head. And some people said that he didn't get shot in the head, he got shot in the back of in the spine. But honestly, it looked like he got shot in the head. And right there, if you saw, I pushed that guy out of the canyon. That was pretty awesome. But yeah, honestly, if you guys have never heard of this game or you've never seen gameplay of it, I would, you know, and you actually find this entertaining to watch, I would highly recommend buying the game, because it is probably actually not the funnest, but one of the funnest games that I have ever played on the Xbox 360. Because the single player is very, very fun, and they had an Undead Nightmare map pack that came out for it, which is basically a campaign about zombies, and it's really cool. The first time I played it, I was blown away, and even to this day, I still do play it occasionally. I've beaten it twice. Actually, I had to beat it twice, because the first time I played it, it glitched up and it wouldn't let me do this one mission, so then I had to start a new game. But I wasn't upset, because I just had so much fun playing it the first time. I thought I could do it a second time and, you know, beat it actually this time. But it turns out to be a lot of fun. But yeah, this game is really, really fun. And after you beat the single player, you can go on to multiplayer. And if you get a couple of your friends, you can go on a posse or a whatever you want to call it, a group, what's the word? I can't think of it. Just at my head. You know, stupid. But yeah, or sorry, clan. That's the word. You know, kind of like your own clan type of thing. I think it's maximum 8 people from what I know, anyways. You can just go around the whole south of America and northern Mexico. You know, it's very fun. You can just go and do whatever the hell you want. You know, if it's something like me and my buddy, we like to go to a place called Armadillo, which is a town in America, like in the middle of America on the map, and just walk in there, walk in the bar, and start bar fights. It's actually very fun. You know, just start bar fights with computer players, because when you play online, there's human players and there's computer players, and there's friendly mode and normal mode, which is you can actually kill other players. Friendly mode is you can't kill other human players, but they're both very fun. And there's also gang hideouts that you can do throughout the countries, and basically just kill a bunch of gang members or computer players, and you get a lot of XP. You unlock different stuff as you rank up, like you unlock dynamites, different guns, different costumes, different characters, different horses, different titles. You know, it's pretty much like Call of Duty, the ranking system, anyways. But yeah, I would highly recommend this game. I think it's selling for $40 now, $40, not $60 as it was a year ago or so. But yeah, this game is a lot of fun. Trust me. I mean, I used to say to myself I'm never gonna get this game, and when I got it, I was blown away. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have time to talk about. I was having some other topics in mind, but I guess I could just talk about in my next commentary. And if you guys want to see more Red Dead gameplay, rather if it's multiplayer or single player, then please let me know. I'm open to ideas. You know, even other games that I haven't even posted of. Just let me know in the comments, because I really appreciate feedback, even if it is criticism, as long as it's constructive. But yeah, anyways, peace. See you in the next video.